Hey you guys, Ashura the Demon here, and in this video I'll be talking about my impressions on chapter 843. But just before that, I'd like to thank you guys for the overwhelming support in my previous video and also for reaching double digits in my subscription list. Hearty thanks to all of you guys. Hopefully you guys will continue to support me, and this means a lot to me. Thank you guys. So that's it. Let me begin with the review of chapter 843. Wow, this chapter was brilliant, and since it came right after the break, I expected a lot in this chapter, and Oda didn't fail to deliver. So this chapter was really good, and Sanji did what Robin did in Enies Lobby and Water 7. He's trying to protect Zeph. For that, he has to push away his crew and sacrifice himself. This is what Robin did because she tried to protect the crew by sacrificing herself. This chapter starts off with Cracker flying, and he crashes straight into Whole Cake Island's main city, and we see that Big Mom is expecting him, and the other two commanders have already reported in, and their powers have something to do with smoothies and katakuri, which is Japanese potato starch or something. And we also see that the other siblings of Cracker are formally introduced. The Minister of Cheese, Butter, and Whipped Cream. And these guys are now angry at Luffy because Luffy beat Cracker. And now the entire city is in a state of red alert and panic. And we come back to Luffy and we find out that Pound didn't believe that Luffy could take down Cracker. With Luffy defeating Cracker, I guess Pound now has a lot more respect to Luffy, and we see that celebrating now would be a lot more premature as Pound reveals that whenever the previous commanders was defeated, Big Mom got really angry and she went on rampages, calling in thunders and storms and whatnot, with her thunder power called Zeus and sun power called Prometheus. It's interesting because the Greek god of sun is Helios, not Prometheus. And since Nami's power is to control weather, will we have the battle of the two weather witches? It'll be interesting because then Luffy would have to play the support, which is the opposite of what happened now, because Nami played the support against Cracker. So it'll be an extremely interesting battle, the Battle of the Weather Witches. After this, we see that Chopper and Carrot are being chased by Brule, who is blissfully unaware that her brother has been defeated. I think the mirror world is extremely important to the story, as I feel that that'll be the way the Straw Hats will get into the wedding ceremony, because now that the entire city is on red alert, it's going to be extremely hard for them to get into the city. And with that, the story finally moves out of the city using woods. And who does Luffy meet as soon as he gets out of the woods? Sanji. And what does Sanji do? Well, he can't do anything but badmouths Luffy and asks him to leave. And this is kind of ironic because Sanji tried to prevent Robin from leaving the crew, and now he's doing the same thing what she did. And this really pisses off Luffy, and with Sanji saying the exact same words which Cracker told he will say, it makes Luffy even more angrier. And we finally see that we're going to have a Luffy versus Sanji fight. This fight, I guess, is long overdue because we already have Luffy versus Zoro, Luffy versus Frankie, Luffy versus Usopp, and he's the only strong character whom Luffy hasn't fought in his own crew. So I guess this battle will be premature and will be stopped by Jinbei. That's because Jinbei is the only person whom I think Luffy will listen to and will agree to relocate when asked by. And this is my review, or rather my impressions on this chapter, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my video, And if you did, please leave a like. And if you want to be notified for my future content, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And that's it. Thank you guys. See you again. Bye bye.